Guys, Eli here from Fix and Rust. Today I'm going to be reviewing the TRAILBLASTER tires from Injora. So I'm going to be showing you guys how capable these tires are. We're going to put them on a truck. We're going to go driving out the outdoor course to see how capable these things are, and I'm going to see how they perform. So let's get started. So first thing I would like to say is these look like the Nitto Trail Grappler tires. They have the same tread pattern, as you can see. But stock foams, like regular. And this is a 64mm tire on a 1.2-inch rim. So that's one thing I don't have. So we're going to see the comparisons. They're about the same size. Just this one has beefier tread pattern than the TRAILBLASTERs. Is that the TRAILBLASTERs are kind of more of an overlanding tire, and they're more for like kind of rocks and stuff, like light rocks, and that's what these things remind me of, is the Nitto Trail Grappler tires. Because as you probably saw on a couple trucks, people have the Nitto Trail Grapplers, so that's what it reminded me of. I'm gonna put them on this truck, my Toyota SR5 from HBI. I'm very curious how these are gonna perform on this truck, so that's one thing I'm really excited to put some tires on this, because this truck is actually running 66, and I'm curious to see if the 64mm tires are going to rub or not. As you can see, they're tiny 60mm tires, so that's one thing I've noticed. So I'm going to get to work. We're going to put these tires on, and then we're going to see how they perform on the outdoor course. We're going to do the indoor course, and then we're going to do the outdoor course to see how they perform. So I'm going to get started. We're going to put the wheels on this truck, and we're going to see what they look like. Well, guys, we just finished up the TRAILBLASTER tires, and look at how good these look on the HBI SR5 Toyota. This looks really cool. Of course, these tires are very muddy, as you can see, but these look really good. And also, the other thing I'm shocked about is they clear. Like, there's no rubbing. You're flexed out, which is very impressive. And the rears, there's a little bit of rubbing right here. But let's take it on the end. Then we'll take it out to the Fix and Rust off-road park outside, so we can see how these tires perform on this truck. So let's get to that. All right, here we go. This line right here. Alright, we're on top of the here. And there's my grappa, by the way. Oop. These tires are very grippy. Every time I try to go up an obstacle, the pillows like to get into the wheels and like spin around. Alright, I think it's time to go out to the outdoor course. Alright guys, we just made it to the outdoor course, and it is a beautiful day out today, and now we get to go on the crawler course. First major obstacle is right here. This is the 10 scale area, so I was curious to see how these tires would do. One obstacle I am going to try is the slide. How you can get up there. The sun just came out. I might have to trim the back a little bit since these tires are rubbing. So far, so good. Hell's Gate. Let's try this in high gear really quick, because I'm really curious to see if there's any rubbing when we go into high gear. Alright, switch to low gear. Tucked up into there. This oh, these tires! I'm really impressed with Injora right now. These are really good tires for rock crawling. Well, we tore down this fence over here, and now look how much space we have for the crawler course. Now extend. I'm shocked that these 64s are clearing this. With a truck that used to run, this is really impressive for 64 millimeter. Alright, we're gonna come up here. Oh, oh! There we go. Alright, there we go. There's a lot of space back here. There's my grandma right over there. Oh god. Uh-oh. We're gonna save it, we'll be okay. Alright. Now, I'm wanting to try this under here. So I'm gonna put the truck. Alright, next up, so let's try that. There's our dog Daphne over there. Tough obstacle right here. That little branch right there is more for like the portals and axle trucks and stuff. Man, I'm getting caught up in all. There we go. Oh, look at this angle we're on, guys. Right there. Trying to. Oh, we got one wheel in the air right now. Let's see if I can try to save it. Oh! To the driver's side so it doesn't flip. Alright, next obstacle we're going to do is this obstacle that the Yoda build. And then we're going... and try to get up. Ooh, let's see. Man, but I'm really impressed with these tires. They, like before it would not do that obstacle, but now it's run through the 10 scale obstacle course and oh, look at that. Oh, we gotta put it right there. Oop. Oop. Back for this. And that should wrap it up for the video coming down here. Alright guys, that's going to be a wrap up for today's video. I am very impressed with this truck with the TRAILBLASTERs. And they did really good on the rocks when we went out to the outdoor course. And they just bite into the rocks. And it's just crazy. And that one obstacle we did that it made it up, it never used to do that. This truck never made it up that. And then when we put these tires on, it made it up. I am very impressed with Injora with the TRAILBLASTERs. So I'm just really impressed with Injora right now. Because one, these are really good tires. I do recommend them. Such a good upgrade to get for the HBI to SR5 truck because it's rubbing as much. I'm just glad that the front here and then flex it out, it doesn't rub. But with this. But anyways, like and subscribe if you haven't done so, and I will see you guys in the next video.